Welcome back to Hearthstone. We're going to play some more Tavern Brawl. This week is the Great Summoner competition. So we gave this a shot. Had some success. Some failure. But we've learnt a little. We're going to go from there. So let's edit this deck. Because we didn't win with it. We'll give it another shot. Now I think we can lose a Sharp Sword Oil. It was good, but maybe not good enough to have two in there. Gang up, I felt like we had it in our hand a lot. It might have been useful at the end, but we didn't get enough of a chance to make use of it. What else? Betrayal we never actually saw, other than from the enemy. So, what other options do we have? I think we could do with grabbing a lower Theb. I still think that's a good thing to have in the deck, and I would kind of like to even out that 4, maybe take some of these 2s out of the deck, because we have so many 2-cost cards. The Defiance Ringleader, not as good in this mode, because it's not going to draw us anything. Same with the Perdition's Blade. I feel like I can take that out. So I might put in Azure Drakes. I could take them out in a sec. I want to look at 4 mana. We don't have a lot in the way of 4 mana for that. But what do we have here? How about the Burly Rockjaw Trog, which benefits when they cast a spell? Now we have a lot of 5s. Assassin's Blade was quite useful for us. I feel like the Shadow Step was a bit gimmicky and didn't really work. So let's pull that out. Pop in another Rockjaw Trog. How about the Dragonkin Sorcerer? That's another potential. It's basically the same kind of card. But this is a 3/5 that gains attack. This is a 3/5 that gains +1/+1. And this is when I target it with spells. Or I think it counts when they target with spells, but it has to be targeted directly. This is just any spell casting. So I quite like that, because they're going to be doing a lot of spell casting. Let's give it a shot. Why not? See how it goes. Okay. The Great Summoner competition is active. Or something. Fantastic. Okay. Who's our opponent? It's a mage. It's a mage seemingly from Russia. Can't read Cyrillic properly, so let's get rid of these drakes. Eviscerate might be quite useful if he plays something off the bat. Shiv could be good if he plays a 1 health creature. If he coins, we could Shiv the Wisp to get rid of it. The pleasure, as always, is mine. I definitely feel like there's a bit of a trap with the 1-cost minions where they really don't do quite enough. They're certainly better as an added effect to a 1-cost spell than just played by themselves, but it can be too tempting to overload with cheap spells, I think.
What to do? What to do?
Okay. Come on there, chap. Or lady. Let's see what you've got. It's turn 1. Is he deciding whether or not to coin? Has he gone home?
What to do?
Hello, hello.
The pleasure is mine.
I'll give him a little nudge.
Hello.
There we go. Okay, well let's get a dagger out. Ready for action. Saving the coin. Or doesn't have a good 2-drop, perhaps. Interesting. The target dummy.
Embrace the light.
This is our secret controller, but no secrets. So, we have a few options here. The Eviscerate will clear out one of the cards, but we could use the Eviscerate to take out our secret lady there. So I think we're going to use the Shiv, see what we draw. A sap.
Here we go.
So we've got both saps now. We want to be careful not to burn them too quickly, in case he gets big creatures later on. The tempo can be quite nice to have. I think perhaps the sap's not as effective because the board gets so flooded with minions that removing one is less impactful than normal. Here's the old Murloc War Leader, so hopefully he doesn't pull too many Murlocs. Okay, 4 mana. So we could bounce the Murloc War Leader. That would be an interesting one to gang up, because if you pull it several times, it'd be quite powerful. But I think I'm going to bounce it to his hand, because his hand is very close to full. Let's stab this and pop a new dagger.
Too full.
There we go. Oh, the unstable portal. That's a fantastic thing to get rid of, because it gets him a nice cheap minion. Good, almost overpowered card as is. Very, very strong card. Even before it gives him a free 2-cost minion. So I'm very happy to have burnt that.
Hello. The pleasure is
So,
mine.
play his little game that I suppose we started. Okay, so now we have some decisions.
Hello.
This explosive sheep will blow everything up, as you might expect.
So many options.
Nothing we particularly fancy in terms of ganging up. I could Fan of Knives. That would let us take out the two dudes here, or the 2 ladies. The 2 guards. Oh, interesting, and we pulled a Flame Walker. Oh.
Hello.
Well, sadly,
Here we go.
we don't have enough damage to deal with the... So the question is, do we play Eviscerate and kill one of those? I don't think so.
I'm sorry.
I'm going to make a new dagger. Imagine how powerful that could have been if it had taken out these 2. We could have blown up everyone with our explosive sheep. Cleared his board. This guy would have been okay. But that's fine. You live with the RNG, you die with the RNG. And hopefully the RNG is in our favour today. As ever, this is a very RNG focused. After last week's web spinners, where you could pull any beast with each one, now you could pull any creature of that cost in the game seemingly. It's not even tied to class. So that really is something else. Okay. It's got a little secret up here. There's a could be a spell blocker. Should we play the deadly poison and see if it blocks the spell? I think that's a nice. Okay, not that. Now I think I'm going to play the SI7 agent, because if it is, we can't hit this guy with it. Sometimes you can. Sometimes those are a little wonky. Okay. And then I'm going to hit him. I'm not going to hit him in the face. I don't think that's worthwhile. So, do I want more SI7 agents? They are good
Too
cards.
soon.
I think
So
I
many
do.
It's
So,
time for a little blood.
here we go. Cast a spell on a minion.
well played.
Hey, you know, a spellbender's good. That still works.
Hello. Thanks.
I'll end the turn myself. I'm not sure how the timing works. I think if you don't do anything in your turn, then the next turn it only gives you 15 seconds. The old cone of cold. Okay. Look at all these free 1/3s we've got. That's fantastic. Okay, well we can play one of these. Eviscerate Jeeves. Though Jeeves isn't really doing anything, but it would be nice to get rid of him. How about we sap Jeeves, eviscerate the tiger. Let's play the Azure Drake first. Okay. I'm going to stab
Here
this
we
lass.
go.
Play the spellbender.
Choose
And
soon.
I'm going to eviscerate the tiger. And end it there. Jeeves has draw up to 3 cards. Now he's got loads of cards, so it's not going to be too helpful for him. Ah, the beast. Interesting.
Hello.
Now we can kill the beast easily. And I think we will. We'll take out Jeeves as well. And that might be our turn. We can... Oh, look at this. Fantastic, the Dragon Consort. Sadly we don't get the bonus, but it's a 5/5. That's a nice card to have.
Here
We'll
we
stab
go.
poor old Jeeves. And we'll grab a little knife. Pretty happy with that turn, all in all. He's still got a lot in hand, so plenty to be fearful of. Flame strikes, more blizzards perhaps, all that good stuff. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Hungry Crab and this Cogmaster. He doesn't have any mechs. That's fine. So, we can take out some of these. Shall I get rid of the Murloc War Leader? I guess I should probably find out what this fella is. It could be another spellbender. I think that's a decent shout. The Burly Rockjaw Trog might be good to get out there.
Choose soon.
I'm going to play the Trog. I'm going to assassinate this because getting the creature is good even if it's spellbend. Oh, interesting. Leroy. I'm going to...
Here we go.
Too late. Your turn is over. To end your turn. Interesting. So we've got a lot on the board, but it's all fairly fragile. There's the Flame Strike. That's what I was expecting. Oh, that's quite sad. The Ancient of War unbuffed. Poor Ancient of War.
Hello.
Hi.
Witness the power of pure water.
Ah, Neptulon. No battle cry, but that's okay because we still drew a ton of cards from Sprint. Now, we can backstab this and eviscerate it. And then we can... Should we stab this dude?
Here we go.
Let's stab this dude. He must have ice block, I guess. I can't think what else he could possibly have. We've played minions, we've attacked minions, we've killed his minions, we've attacked him directly. I can't think what else could be missing from the equation.
Hello.
Okay, well let's get a thing out. Let's play a chat.
I'll take that.
Let's buff our weapon up. Fantastic.
Well played.
We kill this dude. Can't attack sadly, but that's okay. Now, do I want to sap? No, I don't think so. Not on a 2-3. Sadly, we've got no demons in hand for the Void Caller. That would be a real boon if we did. There's the Flame Strike. Oh, and a Gazrilla. Crikey. On a mage too.
Hello.
That's dangerous. Where's that
Hello.
where's the oh, Archmage Antonidas, that could be the saviour. Okay, now I'm gonna sap Gazrilla for now because I can't deal with it this turn.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Fantastic, and we got the Spellbender, which probably would have let us deal with our boy there. So now we can play some free spells. I'm going to attack him
Here we
because
go.
I'm intrigued. And then
Too soon.
I think we'll Cold Blood Archmage Antonidas. Get our hands on another fireball. We should be, and brilliant, that's fantastic, the target dummy. So then the cheaper spells do count as 0 cost spells. So now we have all these fireballs. Now he does have an extra turn of being alive. We have to be careful of how much damage he has on the board. Oh wait, he's gonna lose all his minions anyway, poor chap. Righto. Well, we want to leave the Doomsayer to destroy all minions, I think. So, how low can we get him? If we fireball him once. We want to fireball him a second time? No, in fact, I think what we'll do is deadly poison.
Here we go. I must attack the
Oh, of
minion
course, the
taunt.
taunt minions. Pa. That's fine. Okay. Well, let's... Yeah, Blade Flurry won't kill this,
Too soon.
but it will kill everything else. But I think that's worthwhile so that I can get him down to no damage. Okay. And then we'll SI7 Agent.
This guy's toast.
Pop his ice block and end the turn. I wanted to do that because I wanted to make sure I can kill him next turn. And killing him is easy. I just had to make sure that he didn't have the ice block out and watch him play a second one.
I must safeguard the land.
No more fireballs now. Uh-oh, something came at our face. Well, that's really rather a relief then, isn't it? Okay. Fireball. Fireball. To the face. Let's not mess around. Let's get it done. Well played. That was really quite something. What a battle. What a noble battle. But we won it. After much fighting and tribulations. Okay, let's get one more deck in. Blow this one up. It was fun. What about the Paladin with his big 4-cost spells? I love the Paladin. Let's give him a crack. Well, he has got lots of 1-cost spells, doesn't he? That's interesting though, because like a Blessing of Might could make that quite useful. Avenge. I like. Maybe a even Hand of Protection if it's. We could kind of get a real buffing thing going on. I'm going to pop them in. We can take them out if needs be. Redemption, we have lots of minions that will probably have 1 health anyway. Holy Light, quite good if you're already getting the bonus of an extra creature. Seal of Light, not a card I normally down with, but Muster for Battle seems like a good solid card here. Scarlet Purifier, probably a good shout of Death Rattle. True Silver has to go in anyway, because it's so good. Same with Sword of Justice. What else do we want? Let's look at the spells. Blessing of Kings, nice easy choice. Consecration, obviously. Hammer of Wrath. Holy Wrath is quite interesting, I think. Even though there's lots of 1 cost. Because we're still getting a 5-cost creature with it. Guardian of Kings for the healing at the end. I think Solemn Vigil might be the better draw though. How are we doing? More 2 and 3 cost things. Let's grab Lay on Hands, because 8 cost minions, not too many of those, might find ourselves a Ragnaros. Okay, so 2 cost. Let's grab a shielded mini bot and an Argent Protector. And that's our 30 cards if we do that. Okay. I think I'm going to take out some of these rubbish secrets. Might take the... I think Avenge works quite well. And then should we grab something 3 cost to balance out our deck a bit more? Divine Favour. We have quite low cost decks, so maybe we'll get a lot out of that. Or should we get the Eldor Peacekeeper, which is always a nice safe option. Decisions. I suppose let's go with the spell option. It's a bit more fun, isn't it? Done. Brawl. Okay, in we go. I wonder who we'll find. It's a worthy opponent. Usually is. Tet the Druid. Okay, I'm interested to see this, because if he ramps into high stuff and is getting bonus creatures during his ramping, that could work out quite well. We'll hold on to Muster for Battle. That seems like a great card in this situation. Oh, look at this. Seal of Light lets us deal with a creature.
Well met. Job done.
I would even play it on the turn anyway. Oh, let's get a standard creature out. The good standard paladin start. Shielded mini-bot, very strong. We like that a lot. Okay. Gonna pop off our shield. But no matter. We can muster for battle.
Glory to the Sindora. Reporting for duty.
Weapon ready.
Sorry about that.
This guy seems very intent on apologising. But he could swipe. Coin swipe. Seems like a pretty standard move, that's fine.
Enter the shadows.
This man very intense on his chatting. Okay, we can knock off the Wisp easily. Or we could Seal of Light. That wouldn't give us enough to kill our lass here though, the Master of Disguise. But we could Blessing of Kings. I think that's probably the best shout. Don't need to use the True Silver Champion here.
For justice.
Pop you.
Weapon ready.
Kill you. So he can use his hero power here. Or he could waste a second swipe. That would be fine by me. Yep. Okay, so he's got rid of both swipes now. That's fine. I'm more than okay with that. Let's get Avenge out, I guess. Or the Solemn Vigil. Solemn Vigil will cost... Well, if we trade creatures, the Solemn Vigil will cost 3. And then we could play a little minion. Play a little dude. Let's get a little dude on the board. Yes, let's get a dude on the board. Or we could Seal of Light. No, I don't want to do that. But let's poke him in the face because we got plenty of weaponry. We don't need to hold on to this garbage little hammer. No need for such puny weapons. Yes, I'm rather sorry. I think I've had enough of your chat, mate. Okay. We've got the Sword of Justice in our hand. Hammer of Wrath for 3 damage. Trade in. Wicked Blessing of Kings.
Let me think.
I quite like the Hammer of Wrath. This will give us 3 attack. Let's bop the Hammer of Wrath, see what we get from it. Oh, fantastic.
Scurvy dog.
Trade in here.
Move quickly.
Draw a card. I'm going to play Avenge rather than this,
Maggot for justice.
just to get more stuff on the board. And these are all quite weak creatures, so whatever he kills will buff up something else a little bit. He probably won't kill them all at once. He doesn't have swipe anymore. And he's got to be a bit scared of what the secret is. We've got 7 cards in hand, so I don't want to start burning cards if he fills up our hand with things. I wonder. I wonder what he'll do. He's probably busy emoting at us right now. Old Tet.
I have junk.
Okay, Junkbot. Starfall. That was so when a friendly mech dies, well that's not likely to happen too often. Okay. I think it might be worth... It's almost worth True Silver Champion and then Seal of Light to get up to... Oh, it's a 1/5, it's not... He doesn't have any mechs. I think we just play a Guardian of Kings, keep our board looking shiny.
For justice.
Poke him in the face. We're nice and healed up. Give him a little bit of ease. No weapons on my hand. I'm sure he's well aware that I probably have some. Might have to get this Sword of Justice out. Feel pretty good. 2 for 1 trade. Admittedly this came from a card, but that's the nature of the beast. Okay, so 7 damage. How do we pull 7 damage? We could equality. We could equality muster for battle.
Let me think.
How do I feel about using equality to take this guy out? Okay. I feel okay about that. So if we equality, true silver, hit him,
Let me think.
and then we'd have, that would be 6 mana. We'd have 2 left. We could play a guy.
I must move quickly. For justice.
Bop him. Play a guy, because it could be buffed by Avenge. Here's our Finkel Einhorn, and we got a Shadow Boxer, which is a pretty solid card to have. We're neither of us are big healers, but the Paladin obviously does a little bit. Got this Holy Light, could come in handy. Okay, well he's bopped our dude away into our deck. What do we want to do here? 7 damage. This guy is going to get buffed as soon as we start casting spells. So really we want to deal with him ASAP.
Let me think.
If we restore health, we can kill that dude. Along with the in fact, we may not need the little fellow. Yep, there we go.
For justice.
Bop you.
All upon us.
And let's Blessing of Might you. Send you in there. And heal up. Play a muster for battle. Now we could have got a dude out. Oh no, we couldn't. We were full anyway. There's so much going on sometimes in this mode, even more than normal. There's just a lot to think about, which is good. I like that. Keeps you on your toes. It's definitely a bit different than the standard play because there's just so much on the board. Okay, how are we doing for damage? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So not enough at the end of the day. I'm going to buff up. In fact, yes, I'm going to kill this guy because he's a threat.
Some for you.
The battle. The battle.
We're going to Guardian, we're going to Blessing of Kings rather. Buff up this dude here. Enhancer Meccano is not going to help. Heal ourselves up some. Trade you in. Heal up all nice.
For justice.
And attack him. Lovely. We squeezed it in one more time. There's just an awful lot going on. This guy's got the classic deck, like that. He's either new or he doesn't care. Lost our buff, but that's fine. He hasn't killed a single minion
One shot, one kill.
without wiping our board. We've still got the armor bot, so that's pretty handy. So we can poke into him a good amount. We can restore our health. I think I like that. I might play the Sword of Justice. Oh, I can't play that and then lay on hands. Let's heal up. Oh, the Gromish Hellscream. What a pick. I think we
Taste my blade.
we bop this guy. And then we
Commence punchification.
A battle.
crunch him out.
For justice.
Now. I think we're just going to attack him directly.
A battle.
Instead of worrying about Imp Gang Boss. Because I don't want to damage it loads of times and make a load of imps. I'd rather hit it in one go.
Enter the shadows.
Pretty happy with that Gromash pull.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Oh, Wild Growth at 10 mana is interesting because he gets 2 cards out of it. Nice Wisp. How are we doing? 11, 10, so we're about the same.
What's the flight plan?
Oh, interesting. So he took the hit to the face. That's brave, but that's sensible. Go on the egg. Oh, not on the egg. Sad. Sad news. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Not quite enough. But if we Sword of Justice, now he's got all this death rattle anyway.
Strike. A battle. A battle. Taste my steel. Must move quickly.
7.
I can wait.
For justice.
We came so close.
Job done.
But we've got him in deadly range. He hopefully can't do 33. He might be able to if he has the seeds. But we'll find out. The Savage Roar. That's what I was afraid of, but... Oh, he's got it twice. Always fear Savage Roar.
Well played.
Well, there we are. And that's why you always pay attention to Savage Roar. I figured there wasn't much I could do about that because if I'd killed all his minions, then they would have death rattled out dudes anyway. And he'd still have had the same number of dudes to Savage Roar. But good game.
Well played.
And that's the Hearthstone Global Summoners Parade? The Great Summoner Competition, there we go. It's a fun time. It's a lot of fun. 1-2, lost 2. That's how it goes. We got a pack. That's Hearthstone. Thanks very much for watching, and I will see you next time.